All right, good morning, everyone. Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is Saturday, February 1st. Our plan today is to have a little warm-up to start. Then we're going to finish up or maybe kind of go through a couple of the ones we did on Tuesday with the Heian Shodan variation. And then move into going back to Hangetsu kata and working through that again and trying to get everybody on board with that, and then maybe show a couple of bunkai and so on for that as well. And then at the end we're going to do some good stretching, so hopefully you'll be nice and warmed up for those muscles to stretch a little bit. Okay. All right, let's get started. Henry, were you here last Saturday? Yeah. Okay. All right. Spotlight. All right, here we go. All right, us. All right, about us. All right, jog in place. Folks are having knee and hip issues. Try to do the low impact versions of everything. In and out. Okay, knees up. Out to the 45. All right, ankles up. Good, easy kicks. Up to the 45. And side snap kicks. And jumper jacks. Change your arms. Change your feet. Change your arms again. Good, hips around. Switch. Arms around. Switch. Front and back. Elbows up. Up and over to the right. And switch. Legs apart. Bend the waist. Keep your head up. Keep your shoulders back. Over to the right. Pulse it. Switch to the left. Pulse it. Back to center. Alternating, straightening out the legs. Bend good. And roll it up. Good. Go off to the right. Okay, open up the back leg, stretch out the groin. Turn it in again, open and close. Go long. And up, straighten the front leg. Again, keep your shoulders back, don't hunch your back. And up. Let's go the other way. Open that back foot up. All right, straighten that back foot up a little bit more. Open and close the hip. Okay, go long. And up, straighten the leg. Up, do it again. And up. All right, shake it out a little bit. Come across. And on your back. On your hip. Cross the leg, arm. On your back. And on your hip. Just do a little arm circles, thumbs down, tip your fingers to the back, and rotate it. Still got that chronic shoulder that just does not want to let go and leave me alone. All right, shake it out, straighten. All right, so let's start with the 3-foot square version of Heian Shodan, and then we'll move on from there. That'll give us, let's see, that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now let's start with the reverse step in on attacks. Step away on blocks. All right, so we'll get 9 of that. So when I say reverse step in on a blocks and step in on attacks, what I want to do is, instead of like for the first one, we'll step away from a block, step in on an attack, step away on a block, step in on the attack, step in on the attack, and then step away on the block to the back. Okay, so let's try that. See how we do. All right, Heian Shodan. Itch, move your right leg back off to the right. Knee, step in. Step through with your left down block. Itch. Now shift back just a little bit on the up. Shift in on the down, and then step in again. Move your right leg toward the back of your room. Itch, down block. Now shift back, Agyuki prep. Now switch up, Agyuki. Switch up, Agyuki. Step in, Agyuki. 8. Take the right leg, goes off to that left side there. Step that way and do a down block. Itch. Step in, lunge punch. Step through, down block. Itch. Down block, or lunge punch. Step away to the front of your room, down block. Okay, lunge punch, ich, ni, san, eight. Okay, step toward your left with your right leg, shuto block, ich. Move your left leg off to the side, step in, shuto. Step through with the left leg, shuto. Again, move your right leg to the side and shuto. And then step backwards, yo, plus. All right, how'd you guys do on that one? All right, so. All right, let's go one more time. So again, just try and think of if it appears to be a block, even though most of these are not, if it appears to be a block, we're going to step away from it. So it would be, this would be the way you'd probably create the embosen if these were truly blocks, okay? Because you'd never really want to step in and do a down block into somebody if you were truly blocking, okay? So this is the way you would create some space for the block and then create the punch. And then the other part of it too is on all these lunge punches, try and punch in advance of the step as well. That was one of the other things that Sensei Morone liked to add to this one is do the punch finishing before the end of the step, but it's still being driven by the back leg. All right, here we go. Ich, ni, san, step through. Shi, shift back. Strike on the nose, shift back in, and lunge punch. Right leg goes to the back of your room. Ich, shift back, agiuki prep. Switch up, agiuki. Switch up, agiuki, lunge, or step in, agiuki. Right leg off to the side. Ich, down block. Lunge punch. Step through, down block. Lunge punch. Right leg goes to the front of your room. Ich. Switch up, lunge punch. Then 2 lunge punches. Right. Right leg goes off to your left. Shuto, 1. Left leg off to the 45. Step into the 45. Step through, shuto. And 1 more. Off to the side, and then step in. Then step back. Now this one you won't end up in your same spot. So, all right, next one. So randomize the kata. I want you to pick up just random techniques from this kata and put them together and try and get out of your head with this one. Try and see if you can see an opponent that is coming from various angles and so on. You don't have to do any of the embosen. You don't have to tie every combination together. You can make it a rising block, lunge punch, shuto block if you want to do that. Okay, so try and use just the techniques of this kata and see if you can randomize the kata. We'll give you about 30 seconds on this one. Ready? Go. Ayame. All right, so Peter, one suggestion for you is you made very strong individual techniques, but there were very few that kind of was a flowing combination. Okay, so try and see if you can make some of those when working on your own. Try and make some of those where you flow a couple together that makes it a combination. Okay, because the kata does that too, right? So you could take that Sambanzuki feeling of the lunge punches or the rising blocks, and you can make one a lunge punch, one a rising block, and one a shuto block type of thing. So try and combine a couple so that they have a little bit of a flow to them. All right, so we're just going to do that one once. All right, so now we're on left foot stuck. So you do not move your left foot at all. This is one of those, as Marty says, easy to get back to your start point because your left foot does not move. Okay, so this first one you got to step away because you can't step out, right? So right leg moves away and down block, itch, lunge punch, knee. Now, this is the same as the other, down block, pull it in. Now you have to step back, run a lunge punch. Right leg goes away because I can't move my left foot, down block. Step in, rising block. Step back, rising block, step in, rising block, right? Now we have to step away. That's why we did that other one first. Down block, 1. Step in, 2. Down block, 3. Step back, 4. And right leg goes away. Lunge punch, 1. Come back, 2 and 3. 8. Right leg goes away. Shoot the block. Step in. Shoot the block. Step back. And then step forward. And bow. All right, so that one is left foot stays. So it's stuck, can't move. Now we're going to do the right leg stays. And right leg is stuck. Okay? Ready. Itch. Now you step back, knee. Sun. Shi, go. Okay, left leg to your left, itch. Step back, agyuke. Step in, agyuke. Step back, agyuke. Hey. All right, so this one is just the regular turn you'd make in hand shodan. Itch. Step back, knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Step back, 1. Step in, 2. Step back, 3. 8. Regular turn, shuto, itch. Now step back, 45, itch. Step in, shuto. Step in, shuto. Yummy. And bow. All right, let me see you guys do the right leg stuck. Anybody have any questions on that one? Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Ready. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shigo. Itch. Nick. Sun. Shi. Go. Hook. Miho, you're going the wrong way. There you go. Itch. Nick. Good. Henry, catch up with a lunge punch. Good. Itch. Itch. Neat, son. Itch. Neat. Step back, mijo. Do the shuto. There you go. Itch. Neat. Yummy. And bow. All right, good. All right, let me put myself on spotlight again. All right, now we are going to put the left arm behind our back. So, like, grab the middle of your belt. Now, this one here is meant to help you with your hikite preparation and the pulling action of your hikite side. So let's just say, like, for the first move, I want to send this hand out this way and pull for the down block. And then I got the lunge punch. Then I got the down block. Then I'm going to pull for the lunge punch. Pull for the down block. So send this hand that's in the backside, which would be your right hand, send that out toward the direction that you're going, so that you get the hikite going So it's like you're going out to grab the opponent that is coming your way. Okay, so you're catching whatever they got coming and then pulling it when it's the hikite side. When it's the attack side, now you just have to squeeze, squeeze. So everything squeezes. All right. If your shoulder's bothering you and so on, feel free to grab your belt knot instead. But you still got to use this squeeze when you make the techniques. Okay. So left arm is either behind your back or on your belt knot. All right, here we go. Send that right arm to your left and then pull. Ich, ni, san, shigo, rook. Oh, you didn't send the right arm. There you go. Ich, ni, san, ich, ni, san, shi. Go. Rook. Hitch hutch. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Shuto? Shuto? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yame. Embo. Okay. So the other thing it does too is just picture if you were less than one arm, or if you just had one arm, right? You would feel like this hand really had to whip and really had to put a lot of energy into it to make it work if this is the only hand you're going to ever have. So I feel like it adds some more mental energy to the technique because I'm not able to use the rest of the body, so I got to use whatever I got here to be able to make that effective technique. Okay. All right, let's swap it out. Right hand behind. Okay. All right, yo. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, ich, hutch, ku, ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, hitch, hutch, ich, ni, san, shi, yame, emba. Close. All right, so the challenge is getting that hikite side out in the direction that you're going. What that does too for you is if I'm going this way, this upper body turn too helps me get over there. Okay, if I want to go from here, this upper body turn along with the lower body turn helps me get over there quickly. Okay, so the squeeze in your thighs, hips turning, shoulders turning, this arm coming with, gets your body turned a little faster. All right, next one. So now we're going to change all the closed hand techniques to open hands and all the open hand techniques to closed hands. So open hand techniques, you can make nukite, you can make haito, you can make haito this way, you can make a shuto attack, more of a shuto attack, you can make palm heel, you can make a palm heel or a wrist forward that way. So all those closed hand techniques can now be open hand techniques. And then the shutos will turn into like a hammer fist or a sotuke or a uppercut. You can make it a marote uke if you like to instead of the shuto. Okay? So change all the closed hands to open hands and all the open hands to closed hands. Ready, itch. Knee, palm heel for me. San, shuto. Strike, shuto this way, and nukite. Actually, I'm using my thumb into his neck. All right, Gedan Barai. Itch, open hand. Okay, this one here, I'm going to go with a shuto to the neck, 1. Okay, the next one I'm going to do haito, 2. And the next one, big shuto from the side, itch, like in hand, or MP, or not MP, G, or jite. Okay, itch, knee, sun, she, go, rook, hitch, sun, hey. All right, shoot those. Make sure you change it. Itch, knee, sun, she, yame, and bow. All right, good. How'd that go?
Sensei, okay, I'm a little confused. Okay, some of them you're using Shuto, I understand. Are you using Haito too?
Oh yeah, haito, yeah. Here, or a shuto this way, or a shuto that way, flat, even.
I just
So
didn't
yeah,
know which.
haito works too.
Well, okay, I'm looking at Haito. I didn't know which way, up or down.
Well, haito this way, right? Or you can
Well,
do
there's,
haito this way. It doesn't matter. I mean,
oh, it doesn't
this
matter.
is your version of it. So you do
Oh,
whatever
okay,
you
I
like.
get it. Okay, okay.
Okay? I'm just giving you what I'm doing, but you don't have to do what I'm doing. If you're stuck and couldn't figure out something to do, then you could pick what I picked. Okay? But yeah, haito could come in from this way. Haito could come in from this way. However you like. Shuto could come in from this way or this way. All right? All right. Next, now we're going to change all the front stances to back stances, and all the back stances to front stances. Okay, same techniques, just different stance. All right, ready? Itch, knee, sun, she, go. Itch, knee, sun, she, itch, knee, sun, she, go. Rook, hitch, hotch, itch, knee, sun, she, yame, Emma. So I felt a little weird, didn't it? Because all those ones that we've done in front stance for so long, you can really feel I want to drive in, I want to drive in. And this back stance doesn't quite let you do that. Right, that's what I'm saying, it's because of the stance, right? So the shuto at the end, I think, uses the angle to create the angle and the drop to create the energy more so than the driving in. So when you change that to front stance, maybe that adds a little bit more to it. Okay? All right. Now we are on the last one, which is probably the hardest one for me anyway, is doing the last move first and then walking your way back to the first move. Okay? So this is going to be a challenge. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going to step out with the left leg out to the side. 1. Step back, shuto 2. Bring the right leg over to the 45. 3. And the shuto back 4. Come back to the lunge punch. 1, 2, 3, and down block 4. Wait a minute, something's messed up. Something's messed up. What happened? Let's do it again. Sorry, I'm one I'm one off. Okay, here we go. Step out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, because I did what didn't go with my left leg. I should have went with the right leg. Itch. 1, 2, 3, and down block 4. Now we're going to go out this way with our left leg. Lunge punch. 1, down block 2. Take the right leg through and lunge punch. 1. Step back, down block 2. Take your left leg that way. Agyuki. 1. Step back. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm sorry. Down block 3. Now left leg out to the side. Lunge punch. 1. Step back. Hammer fist. 2. Then shift back. Down block. Right leg this way. 1, 2. Finish. And bow. Oh, that one was challenging. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We'll get this one good. All right. Left leg out to the 45. Itch. Back knee. Right leg to the 45. Itch. Back knee. All right. Now I want left leg out that way. Down block. Or lunge punch. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Down block. Good. Left leg out to your right. Itch. Lunge punch. Now back. Step back, down block. Right leg goes through and toward the front and lunge punch. Down block. Now left leg goes out to the back. Down block. Sorry, rising block. Rising block. One more rising block. One more rising block. And then down block. Left leg goes out to the side, lunge punch. Step back, hammer fist. Switch, or in place, down block. Okay, right leg goes through, lunge punch, down block. And then finish. And bow. Whew. That's a brain teaser, huh? So Marty wanted me to add to it the sensei mode. Tell you what, I'm going to put that on my list and see if we ever get real good at that one. We'll add the sensei mode to it as well. So, all right, get a drink of water real quick and let's get into some Hangetsu, okay? Yeah, of course, of course. It's yeah. Well, and you're trying to rewire your brain a little bit to give your brain something new to think about. How about folks online? How'd you guys do with that one? So-so? All right. All right, let's roll. All right, so let's start with Hangetsu. Again, it's the stance. The back foot is fairly straight. And let's start with Sanchindachi. Bring your front foot about maybe an inch in front of your big toe of the back foot, your heel, and then turn your toes in. Now take your stance, drop it, roll the thighs around, and then pull with your stomach, pulling backwards. So your buttocks should feel very tight. Your feet should feel like they're torqued into the floor, and there's this friction on your heel that doesn't allow your heel to come in. And then when you release the pressure, both heels come in, the front foot goes straight, the back foot comes back out and in, and then squeeze it, okay? So this is Sanshin Dachi. All right. Hangetsu Dachi is just a little bit longer. I find I need to go a little bit shorter than a front stance. So my front stance is about this length. And when I do Hangetsu Dachi, I kind of am about here. So my big toe is about even where my heel used to be in the front stance. But it's a little bit longer. Same sort of thing. You got to be able to back foot straight, front foot turned in, and then squeeze your thighs together. Notice there's not a lot of space in here versus a front stance, which has a lot more space. So here, I'm pulling in and squeeze, and I'm, again, rolling the thighs and then pulling with the bottom side up and pulled in. Okay, so let's step a few times with that. So left leg forward, okay, back foot straight, front foot turned in, squeeze and pull. Now feel that tension in your heels, and then when you release it, let the front foot go to straight, and the back foot just kind of slides in, and then create a new hourglass, and then pull. Squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull, squeeze, pull. There you go. All right. All right. So that's kind of the Hangetsu Dachi. There are no front stances in this kata. None. There is an ekodachi on the end here, and there are some kokutadachis here on these back fists. Okay. So there's no zenkutadachi. And then one of the fixes that we had from last class, and Paul mentioned this to us, and I went back and researched it, and all the Shodan guys from back in the day do it the same way. So from this last punch, this comes back, the elbows stay up and push back in. Okay, that's kind of the only change that we had going on there. Okay, so I use these neck ippon-kens, and also ippon-ken with the thumb into the chest when you come back this way. So I think of this part here is like back of the neck, and then this part here is kind of into the pectoral muscles or into the neck, this side and the front side. All right, so let's start. So we're going to start with sensei mode just to get everybody level set. I think everybody's been through this a number of times, but let's try it again. So we're going to start with our right leg. You guys start with your left. Itch, knee. So the breathing is in, hold, then out hard on the second technique. Itch, knee, itch, knee. Okay, left hand comes out, comes into the chest, goes back out, crossing left in front of right, then back up and down again, both hands down, shuto. Not too wide, not too tight, just kind of out like you would make a down block. Okay, again. Let's Hangetsu. Itch, knee, itch, knee, itch, knee. All right, good. All right, so now we're going to go to our regular way. Oh, did I not? Okay, sorry. Let's go back to here. Keep going. Itch, knee, sun. Make sure you go back up and around, shi. All right, so this one here, your palms should be facing you. Don't have them out here and don't have them overly turned either. Palms should be facing you and about thumb about even with your eyeballs on the side. Okay, don't want it back here like that. Don't want it too far here like that. So about thumb is, if I were to bring this in, I would kind of come just over the top of my nose with my thumb. All right, let's go from the beginning, and we'll add on to that. All right, here we go. Hangetsu. All right, left leg forward. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. An. All the way back. She. Go. Rock. All right, so the next one is step through with your right. Your right will be back. Okay, you guys will be doing it going away from me. We're going to do a move like in Heian Shodan where we cross the arms. The left arm is going down, the right arm is going up. Ki. Ich. Hey. And this right arm is a haito. Haito. And then we're going to open up the hand and catch and pull. Okay? So again, we're in Hangetsu Dachi. Right hand is high. Reach forward and catch. Do it again. Make sure you bring those elbows together and swap it out. Ich. Catch. One more. Ich. Catch. All right, good. Let's go to the double down block with the open hands. Make sure everybody's got that. Left leg forward. Okay, so we're going to step through and turn. And the right hand is going to be on the high, and the left hand is going to be on the low. Ich. Okay. Catch. Knee. Catch. Make sure you got your Sanjin or Hangetsu Dachi going. Ich. And catch. All right, good. Let's go from the beginning again. Let me see you guys do it. All right, Hangetsu. Ich. E. Breathe out. Finish. Ich. Breathe in quick. Knee. So Mike, put your punching hand underneath your armpit when you do this next one. Ich. Put your punching hand underneath your armpit when you do the next one. Yeah, switch feet. Switch feet. Punch with your left. Punch with your left. Now put that hand under your armpit. Ich. Keep going. Now step. There you go. Good. Now make your uchuke and then punch. Knee. Ich. Out and back. Slowly. Hold back, Henry. And go back out. Ich. Hold on, Miho and Masa. Go back to the double ippon ken. Ich. Go up. Knee. Cross. All right, big turn. Ich. Knee. Hold on. It's an each catch or hit, and then the second knee is the catch. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. All right, good. All right, so one thing I'm noticing is on these Geidan Barai, open hand shutos, and the haitos up here, I'm not seeing a lot of energy and quickness going to those. Okay, they're kind of coming out a little slow. So, like for instance, when you come from here and you're down here like this first one ought to be nice and fast. And then the next one should be nice and fast by squeezing, and then release. Then it's slow this part, then quick. So picture if you were going to hit somebody in the neck with this, would you want to just hit them like that, or would you want to hit them nice and hard and sharp? Okay, so you'd probably want to hit them nice and hard and sharp. You'd probably put a little bit extra energy into that. So that's what I'd like to see you guys do. All right, so one more time from the beginning, and then we'll move on. We'll add on to it. So let's put a little bit more speed and power on the switching of the hands, and then catch. So the catch is still slow. Okay, ready? Ich, knee, ich, knee. Squeeze those thighs together. Ich, knee, sun. All the way back. She, go, rug. All right, make this fast now. Itch, knee, catch. Itch, knee, catch. Itch, knee, catch. All right, so the next one is step out to the right and do a uchiuke with 2 punches. Again, this is all Hangetsu Dachi. Okay, no shift, just step out to the right. Ich, ni, san. Now the next one has a little bit of what looks like a shift because I've got to bring my back foot in to straight, remember? Okay, ich. See how that one's turned in? I'm still in Hangetsu Dachi, uchiuke, punch, punch. Same thing with the next one. Okay, going to the, let's see, you guys are going to your back of the room. Ich, 2, 3. Okay, so everybody should have your right leg forward, punching with your right hand. Okay, now the next one from here is I'm going to bring this leg up to the front leg, okay? But I'm not going to go past it like this. I'm going to bring it here and bring it. So if I were going to step out into a kokudachi, that's the way I would go right away with it. But here I'm going to do in and around, and then when I land, I'm going to land with the side of the foot and then put the inside down. So the outside edge first, and then put the inside down after that into a back stance. Okay, so from here, okay, right hand punching, and this first one is a back fist. It looks like a uchiuke, but it's coming from the top. Now I'm going to step across. Back foot is straight. 1. Not a big step, just a little step. Your new back foot will be, or your current back foot will come to straight. 1. Just straight, Tony, not turned in. There you go. Now we're going to lift the left leg and cover. 1. Down block. 2. Reverse punch. 3. Agyuki. 4. So this back foot straight and the front foot is turned in Hangetsu Dachi. Let's go back again. Okay, so from here, okay, again, this is Hangetsu Dachi. Ich, step forward, bring your back foot in, squeeze your thighs together. Now, kick cover, step down block, reverse punch, Agyuki. One more time. So the cover happens on the withdrawal of the maigiri. So if I'm here, I'm going to step across, kick, pull. Okay, so on this withdrawal, this hand is here, and then pull in on the withdrawal of the kick. Okay, and here's where some people get mixed up is I'm kicking with my left leg. So when I step forward, I'm not kicking with my backside leg, I'm kicking with my front leg. So I'm doing a kizami maigeri off of this, but I'm doing a shuffle in. Okay, so think of that as more of a shuffle in instead of a step in. Okay, all right, let's go again from the lunge punch. Hangetsu dachi, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Okay, repeat. Ich, ni, front leg. Ich, ni, san, shi. One more. Ich. Okay, from here we're in a back stance. We're going to do a Mikazuki Geri low, and then we're going to do a Gyakzuki low, but then we're going to, when we put the foot down, we got to go to a Hangetsu dachi again. So Mikazuki Geri, ich, step back, Geidan Tsuke in a Hangetsu dachi. Now I'm going to take my right hand and my right foot and move them backwards. One. Put the right hand on the side, on the hikite. No, don't slide back yet, Peter. Now we're going to slide back. As we slide back, we're going to push downward and squeeze. Okay, we'll have a little bit of bend here, okay, because my buttocks is out, but my shoulders are back, and this hand is like this, palms like this, because their head is right in here, and I'm driving their head right down into their spine, into their back. So from here again, the downward punch, bring the right hand, right leg back, same time. Now right leg back. So let's go back to the reverse punch. Okay, right leg, right hand back, one. And now slide back, two. Okay, and when you make this slide back, feel free to turn this front leg in just a little bit more. Okay, there you go. So your hands go straight down the middle. Hands go straight down the middle, but my knee goes right across because I don't want anybody striking me in the groin. Because that guy's down here while I'm here, and I don't want him to come up and bring the heat to me. Okay? Any questions on that last half? Henry?
When you pull both hands back doing the half step, both are open?
No, both hands don't come back. The other hand is already back. So yeah, both hands can be open. I still keep my left fist closed, but it opens as it goes out. But the right hand coming back is an open hand. Okay, good question. Anybody else? Paul, any differences from what you're seeing? What Sensei Hassel used to do?
Yes, a few.
Oh, all right. Which ones do you see?
Well, it was probably just me, but we actually did a step across from here. See, we stepped across just with the tip of our toes.
Ah, okay.
Kick, and then do the three motions. So
Okay.
that was a little different. And also the Nikawashi at the end, I think we did it simultaneously. In other words, we didn't bring the hikite back and then step. I think we did it at the same time. But that's just a timing thing.
Okay. All right. All right. So, but did you understand my reasoning on going straight-legged? Yeah. And then the pullback here, I'll give you a good one for that one. Let's see, where is everybody? Why can't I get you off of my screen here? All right. Move spotlight. Move spotlight. All right, so let me use Tony there for a second. So Tony is trying to go and grab my leg here, and I don't want to let him do that. So I'm going to move my leg back, and because I don't want him, go grab both legs if you can. Yeah, all right. I don't want him to grab both legs. He grabbed my front leg. All right, that's not as bad, but definitely don't want to let him grab both legs. So that's why this back leg needs to move out of the way and then shove down. So you could argue that it probably needs to be a little bit more smoother, but you definitely got to move the right leg out of the back as you do it, because that right hand needs to come back. So from here, go there. So that's the actual how you make that work. But that right leg needs to get out of there so you don't let them grab your second leg in that what do they call that when you yeah, something like that. Yeah, there was another shoot when the guy shoots. Yeah, if the guy shoots you, that's the old wrestling term for that. Shoot the legs, right? So they're shooting in to try and get both of your legs to take you down. Well, you got to create some space here, and then as you're doing that, you're here. Okay, but I think with the kata itself, they want you to go a little slower with that, because if you're working with a partner, you don't want to jam his neck down his head down his neck into his spine, right? So, oh, okay. They just be nice. Oh, they shove you down. Yeah. When we did that one jiu-jitsu class with Sensei Wickham out in Pontiac area, that was one of his things. Step back, push their shoulders, and push their face into the floor. But it's similar, right? Yeah. All right, let's. And it's probably against the rules to jam somebody's head into their neck, right? Well, yeah, JKA or karate is first and foremost martial, so it's protect yourself, and if you decide to attack me, then you get a free karate lesson. That's my latest saying for folks that truly deserve a punch in the face. So come on by, and I'll give you a free karate lesson. Or I would have given that guy a free karate lesson. All right, let's go one more time, and then we'll do some more stretching. All right, thanks, Paul, for the thoughts there. Yoi. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Hold on. Go up to the top. Rock. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rock. Itch. Hachiku. Itch. Ni-san. Itch. Ni-san. Itch. Knee. Hold on, you gotta step first. Back leg step. Kick, pull back, down block, reverse punch, agyuke. Itch. Knee. Sun. Itch. Knee. Ape. Itch. Gimme. And about us. All right, any questions? Good, good, good. So let's go through that one sequence of the kick, down block, reverse punch, Agyuki, okay? So I'm going to face you guys. Let's all go, we'll go left leg. You guys go left leg as well. So step in, 1. Now this one here, I do put just the ball of the foot down, but my foot is straight, not turned this way. Okay, because that's where it's going to end up that I want. Drop it, kick, pull back, cover, down block. Reverse punch, Agyuki. Okay, let's do it again. Here, step, hitch, knees up. All right, and landing in that Hangetsu Dutch is important. Okay, any other questions? No? All right, well, let's do some stretching then. We got about 10 minutes, so that should help. All right, so let's start first with legs wide and try and get as wide as you can. Okay, bend at the waist. And down. All right, again, keep your head up, shoulders back. Try and keep your back as straight as you can. And if you can go out a little farther, great. Pulse it down. All right. Come up, pull your legs in a little bit. Okay. Now take your feet, turn them sideways, squat down. Okay, so feet kind of at 45 degrees. Put your buttocks in between your thighs and your knees, and then push out with your elbows. And then slide a little bit sideways each way. Kind of put it in a little bit of a figure 8 motion. All right, and then up. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's go down on the ground here. Okay, put your one leg out, other leg on over the top of it. Put your foot by your knee. Take your top knee and pull sideways away from the twist and turn away from the knee. So you turn toward your opposite side or your outside. All right, now drop that knee, put it down and push down. Now, from here, put your hands behind you. Okay, take your front foot and bring it up till it's flat on the floor. Push your chest toward your shin. And if you find this easy, bring your foot back a little bit more, push your buttocks more forward, and push. So using your back arms to push into this stretch. All right, release it by just sliding your buttocks backwards. Okay, relax. Now push your buttocks back forward again. Move your hands and hold it. So if you want good stretching, you have to hold it to give your muscles a chance to realize, that wasn't so bad. I'd be okay to stay here. Because a lot of times what happens is muscles get used to being short, and once they start getting stretched, they get to there's some of that, what they call muscle memory, that says, I can't go farther than that or else I'll break. And that might be true for some, but this one here is a good one to show you can probably go a little further than you thought you did at first. Okay, release. Okay, put the other leg down, and let's do the other side. All right, this is the one that used to make me cry right after I got my hip replaced. So knee is up, foot is down by your base leg, and rotate to the outside. All right, take the leg, put it behind your knee, and press down. Yeah, this side's not so stretchy. You gotta break through all that scar tissue. All right, so now take your hands behind your back. Okay, put them on the floor. Bring your foot to the flat on the floor and push your buttocks toward your heel and push your head and shoulders toward your shin. Now, if you want to take your knee and rotate it or move it side to side, kind of move through the hip joint and all those muscles there, trying to get a different angle, and then move it a little tighter. Do the same thing. All right, push your buttocks back. Release it for a second. And then push your buttocks forward. Pull your front foot back a little bit more and press forward. Again, don't crank your neck forward and your shoulders forward. All right, good. And down. All right. So let's roll over and get up. Or if you can find a post or a side of the wall or so on, what I want you to do is I want you to put your hand, I'm going to put myself on the spotlight here, and you need a corner of a wall, not just the wall. Okay, so here I'm going to put my hand palm down on the back side of this corner, and then I'm going to turn away from it this way to really stretch this shoulder out. You got one, Peter? Okay. Okay, and then come back. Bring your arm up just a little bit more and repeat. So again, thumb is down. Okay, now we're going to bring the arm down more. This should be a little bit easier with the arm down a little bit. Just kind of hold it. And then back up again as high as you can go. Notice the higher you go, the less rotation you can have. Really push into it. All right. Loosen it up. Let's do the other side. Okay. So palm down. Turn away from the corner. And open it. Go a little lower. And down. Turn. And one more. Oh, sorry. As high as you can go. And turn. All right, good. Relax, shoulders, rotate them forward and backwards. All right, loosen them up again. All right, good. Yeah, sometimes they like to argue back with you and tighten back up again. So those are really good stretches for. I've been trying to work out this pain that I have here in my shoulder, and that seems to be the one that seems to have the most benefit. It just needs to be more consistent with training it, as well as I got to find it so I can get rid of it. So, all right, thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed the class. I'll send the video here in a little bit. I'm going to send a video of one of the bunkai ones that I kind of like, that might give you some insight on using some of the techniques. Okay. All right.